1964 Hillman Super Minx here, 1.6 litre petrol on the 4-speed manual in blue with those lovely wires on there. Bodyweight wise, we'll start off the bonnet, work our way around onto the interior, then we're going to fire up the light. It was driven about an hour down the road up to us today with no reported problems at all. So across the bonnet, all nice and straight, one or two light surface scratches where it's been washed, but that's all nice and straight across the scuttle as well, which you can't see. As you come down onto that left-hand side wing and grille, all nice and tidy across the front end, all nice and straight all the way across there. Bumper itself, one or two light bits of pitting, but that's all you can really complain about. And as we come round and down onto that right-hand side front wing, you'll see there is a little bit of a parking dent there in the top of the wing, but apart from that, again, all nice and straight and tidy. A little bit of paint flake on the bottom of the wing and the door. Wheels in good order there. A little bit of surface on the very lower half of that valance there on the right-hand side. One or two little heavier scratches on that wing itself, but all in all, nice and presentable. As we come up and across the roof, nice and straight and tidy across the roof there. No complaints across the roof, all nice and flat on the paint side of things. And down that driver's door, again, nice and straight and tidy. Sill section has got a bit of stone chip. A line across it. The vendor did see he had spent a decent amount of money on some welding in the past. Onto the driver's rear door. We'll see the chrome trim has come off. It is missing that chrome trim. A little bleb on the bottom of the door there. One or two little bits in the paint there. As you come down the rest of the quarter, nice and straight with some surface corrosion on the arch on the right hand side. Lovely body lines as we come round onto that right hand side rear. The light's all good, the chrome works good. Again, left hand side's nice and tidy, one or two little chips and some light pitting in the bumper, but that's all we really complain about. Overall, nice and presentable across the back end there, across the whole car really is all nice and presentable. A little bit of micro blistering in the paint there across the rear scuttle, and on the fuel filler cap's good. And down onto that left hand side rear arch. No visible signs of anything too untoward across the arch there rust wise. A little bit starting below the chrome trim on the left-hand side rear quarter. And onto the door there, left-hand side, you'll see a little bit at the bottom there. One or two slightly heavier scratches. And again, a few little stone chip dents on the door. A little bit of a repair there, lower half. It's been repaired, and again, we have got a little black stone guard line across the sill on that left-hand side. Front wing seems to be all nice, presentable on the paint side of things. Like I say, driven for an hour here this morning with no complaints, so we'll have let it cool down for cold start. Onto the interior, light blue throughout, door card itself in good order. The seat, that's just the label there, is all okay as well. It hasn't been restored, it's the right amount of wear. A little bit of shine to it, blue carpet set. Steering wheel's in nice order, dashboard's all good all the way across, all nice and presentable across the dashboard there. Carpet set's good, headlining's nice and tidy. Onto the rear, again nice and tidy there. And across the rear bench seat seems to be all okay. No rips, no splits or tears. Blue carpet set seems to be nice and tidy. Headlining seems to be rip and tear free as well. Into the boot now. Spare wire, which is nice to see. Some spare parts that have been collected over the years, but all nice and tidy and usable in the boot. And onto that left hand side rear door, again nice and straight on the door card itself. And all good across that rear bench seat, no rip splits or tears there. Nice and tidy on the door card. Carpet set's good. Bench seat, sorry, individual seats nice and tidy on the left hand side. All nice and straight, lovely colours that with all the blue. Into the engine bay now. Come on, James. Cold start, little bit of choke and away she goes. Nice, sounds lovely, no rattles or knocks or bangs from that at all. That sounds really happy in there. Once the chrome trim put on that door and you're ready to go and enjoy, that's for sure. And there you have it, that lovely looking Hillman Super Minx there, the 1.6 petrol 4-speed manual, like I say, driven to us for an hour this morning without any complaints. Engine sounds really nice, no nasty knocks or bangs or smoke coming out of that one there.